They came home from vacation to find the shock of their lives. But at least one passenger is telling us after what happened, it will be her first and her last cruise. And I'm Tracy Jacim. It's a finish that Joey Logano will never forget. Ryan Elijah kicking off our team coverage live at Daytona International Speedway. Charlie Crist has managed to dodge quite a few torpedoes in his career, we'll say. Will he be able to dodge this one? How will he come out?
Gorgeous weather this weekend. Did you like it?
You know what? It was fabulous, Brooks. And it looks like more's on the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh. If you like the week.
He needs a pharmaceutical company to partner with, and he says he has been shopping around a lot. The teen has no criminal record in these parts. His family is devastated. And at this point, police only have one witness who saw very little.
Can I show it to the audience? This, a little tiny superhero card.
Just to make this clear,
sure.
With two parents who came in who happened to be homosexual, who kissed each other goodbye or hello in front of the Boy Scouts, would that be considered open homosexuality to you?
That would be inappropriate. Even
frankly, there's no other place I'd want to be, and I'm so glad to be here when we get what appears to be good news.
And the last couple days have had to be so emotional for the family, but today I can't even imagine how devastating it must have been. If that didn't get you, I don't know what's going to.
Witnesses hearing several shots fired.
And tonight, residents at the Valencia Forest Apartments are nervous because officials say the killer is still on the loose. Fox 35's Keith Landry is live at the apartment complex where he's been all evening. It's about a mile from Valencia College. Keith, what's the latest out there? All right, Keith, thank you. New at 10, 3 teens are behind bars, arrested for attacking a disabled man inside his home. Fox 35's Kate Burgess spoke with the victim of the attack. She's joining us here in the studio now with more on this. Kate? Tracy. George Zimmerman's lawyer, Mark O'Mara, is taking on Florida State Attorney Angela Corey. Fox 35's Shannon Butler reports.
Mark O'Mara News.
Angela Corey's office couldn't comment on the lawsuit pending litigation. As for Mark O'Mara's accusations, we're waiting for her office's official response.
Trayvon Martin.
It was an explosion that rocked Lake County. Tonight, the Blue Rhino propane plant is back in the owner's hands. But not everyone is happy about it. Some local residents have actually started a Facebook page to push officials to consider relocating the plant.
And I don't want to have.
6 people were injured in the explosion, 4 critically. Investigators do not suspect foul play.
Coming up on Massachusetts, U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren wants the federal government to drop a controversial ban. This is a ban that keeps gay men from donating blood.
Here in Central Florida, 2 nursing students have a very special reason why they are joining the fight. It is all over. When we first aired this story back in April, we contacted the FDA and they sent us an email saying that they will continue to reevaluate donor deferral policies. Meantime, Emmy and Band for Life urges others to give blood in place of those gay men who cannot, at least not right now. All right, a Fox 35 News alert for you. New details about a severe stomach bug that has hit a record number of young adults are living with their parents. Surprise. It's tonight's edition of Are You Kidding Me?
Is this your place?
Out at a youth football game and a father is gunned down.
New at 10:30, what police are doing to find the killer. Plus, a mother tells a story about how she, her son, and husband were caught in the line of fire during that deadly shooting.
First up, we're going to father gunned down while just watching his son practice football last night in Bradenton.
The 2 accused killers are on the run, and that has parents on edge. Fox's Aaron Mesmer live in Manatee County tonight. All right, thanks, Bob. Lower standards for students based on their race. Is the state of Florida sending the wrong message? We're going to speak with our news partners at the Orlando Sentinel.
And coming up on...
All right, let's flash forward now to tomorrow. Plenty of lottery hopefuls hoping to get lucky. The Powerball jackpot is up to $300 million. No one has won the jackpot since June 2nd. We can only hope.
Tracy Jacim is live tonight with Bella and her mother. Good evening, Tracy.
Well, hi, guys, and that's right. You know, if you haven't caught the holiday spirit yet, being here this evening and the town of Winter Garden would certainly do it for you. This town inspired, as you said, by that story out in San Francisco, and they've rallied around 3-year-old Bella Brown. Bella is dealing with a very rare heart condition, hypoplastic left heart failure. The bottom line sounds complicated, but she's had 3 heart surgeries already at the young age of 3. So the town has rallied. It's been a great afternoon. It included the fire department, the police department, an escort through the city streets, gifts, a party here at the Winter Garden Pizza Company. And I'm going to actually introduce you to the stars of the evening. This is Jeanette Brown, and this is little Bella. Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Yes, I think you are. And what do you have in your hand there? Oh, can I show it? Can I show it to the audience? This, a little tiny superhero card. There's actually an organization out of Seattle, and what they do is they honor extraordinary kids in extraordinarily challenging situations. And there's a local guy in town that heard about Bella. Here you go. I know you want that. Heard about Bella and wanted to honor her because this kid is a champ. She has faced these surgeries with nothing but courage and grace. Mom, this is quite a day. We got a big crowd behind you. We got a crowd inside. The whole town rallying around you and your family. What has this done for you today?
Oh, it has just made our hearts smile, and we're just so grateful, and we just feel extra blessed that people come out and support us, and just we feel the love. We feel very, very loved and just so grateful.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's really amazing to see this. And it sounds like Bella, do you want to say something again? You keep grabbing this mic.
You want to say Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Did you want to sing that Jingle Bells tune for us one more time?
Think about.
All right, you rocked it out for us, Bella. Give me a little high five. We'll do that. Yeah, all right. Okay, so you get a little taste of what's been happening today, but we're going to have the entire story for you tonight on the 10 o'clock news. We're going to show you how the whole afternoon unfolded, how the whole evening unfolded, give you a little more taste about what this town is about, so I hope you join us. For now, back to you, Sonny and Ryan.
Oh my gosh,
what
Tracy.
a sweetie.
Yeah, what a cute girl. Well, good luck with everything. We're really looking forward to seeing how that turns out.
Tracy Jacim is on scene for us, has been since the very beginning, was the one of the first reporters, if not the first reporter, drove up on scene. Before, you could, when I last spoke to you, you could not see the fire or see the smoke, correct? And now it is as clear as day.
Couldn't see anything from where I was as recently as 10 minutes ago, and while you were talking to some of the folks you were talking to, we were busy out here trying to get things in order, and all of a sudden we heard more pops, and then over there, over that hedge line of trees, we saw the plume rise once again and the flames rise once again. So you have to understand, we're a good distance away. So in order to see those flames, that is a high flame, and that is a big plume of smoke. And your grandmother lives very near to the Blue Rhino plant.
She lives on the highway right there beside the Rhino plant.
Walk us back through what you saw.
Well, I heard a big thump on the roof and went out in the backyard, and the sky was just lit up red.
You've done a fantastic job tonight. Thank you so much for your efforts and for being right there on the scene.
Well, you know, I'm glad to be out here, glad to, I cover this area all the time, so when I started getting the text and the phone calls, frankly, there's no other place I'd want to be, and I'm so glad to be here when we get what appears to be good news.
Tracy, that hasn't happened yet, but as we just heard, the governor's doing a lot of hedging right now. He's answering questions, but he hasn't said no.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Bob. He's hedging just like his campaign staff has been hedging for the past 2 days now. When I first brought you the story yesterday, of course, we reached out to the governor's staff, but only got back emails that never flat out said he wouldn't run as an independent. Then this morning, I did get a voicemail from one of his staff members expressing frustration with our story, but I've called back twice and no return phone call. Meantime, our source standing by what he says, that someday, somehow, Governor Chris will announce that he will run as an independent, even though during this debate he conceded that he wouldn't.
Friday's a good day to make an announcement so that you can be on the Sunday morning talk shows, and this governor likes national attention.
So you're going through a lot of stuff, and sometimes you don't feel so hot. No, but when you think about kids littler than you, little babies in the hospital.
Then I just bring them slippers.
How come? Tell me why.
So because they always have to wear those socks, and you have to have slippers on at the hospital, or the socks, or they won't even let you get out of your bed.
And 11-year-old Emily Fisher should know. She has spent the last 7 years spending nearly every day in the hospital, either for a quick checkup or an overnight stay. At the age of 4, doctors diagnosed her with the rare autoimmune disease, autoimmune polyendocrinopathy. In short, instead of warding off disease, Emily's immune system is attacking her tissues, her skin, her joints, her liver, even her lungs. But in spite of this life-threatening condition, Emily has some other more practical concerns. turns underfoot.
They give you stuff at the hospital, but you didn't like that very much. How come?
Because they're so itchy. The socks are, and they feel just weird.
So weird, Emily felt moved to start collecting all these. Now she has 3,000 slippers and pairs of socks scattered throughout her parents' home.
You just got everywhere in your house, bags and bags and bags of slippers.
There's more in my mom and dad's room.
What's your favorite pair here? Show me your favorite pair.
These ones.
And what are those?
Little piggies.
Did you ever think it would get this big?
No, never.
What did you think when you first came up with the
I thought
idea?
it was just going to be like a little small foundation. I didn't think it was going to be this big.
But Emily's Happy Feet has taken off. If you go to the page on Facebook, you'll see it's now a nationwide effort.
As her mom, the pride must be, your heart must burst.
It's amazing to know that when you watch her wake up in the morning and give herself all these shots, and all night long she's hooked up constantly to a feeding tube, and she has so much that she goes through. I mean, on her little belly, she has all 5 different devices, and she does it in such stride. And so when she has something that makes her feel so good by a pair of slippers that have always made her happy, and now she's sharing that with so many kids, and she's so concerned about making sure we have the right sizes.
She has just about every size, and tomorrow, Emily and Mom will deliver 100 of these to moms and babies at Winnie Palmer. But they always need more, because no matter what life holds for Emily, she believes the show must go on. It's on the family's t-shirts, it's on the wall, and it's what pushes her and her happy feet.
When you lay in bed at night and you think about it, what do you think?
I just think, what slippers do we have to mail out tomorrow? Or what slippers do we have to get ready for what hospital?
And that is quite a show. Tracy Jacim, Fox 35 News.